Alright, what is up YouTube? Vape and Piper coming at you. Whew, don't even know my own name. So, what are we going to be doing today? Somebody asked me, how do I wick my vape? Because I went through an entire video and I had only dripped at the beginning, and this person, I don't remember your name, I'm sorry. I could look up through the comments, but that's a lot. So, if you're watching, this is for you. But I'm going to show you how I wick my Rebuildable Dripping Atomizers. So you get some awesome life out of one drip. So let's look to it. Alright, so I have this RDA that I just rebuilt. I think it's 6 wraps with 24 gauge on each side. And what I do is, as you can see right here, this is the negative lead side. There's the negative lead. I go to the other side, which is the open side, and I fold this guy under and stuff him in the well. I do the same thing for the other positive lead side on the other side. Kind of fold and roll them under and put them right there. And then the other pieces of wick I keep a little longer, and I've already trimmed them. I take them and I fold them over the top screws, and you can kind of feed them in between the screws to hold them in place. I got a long lead right there. But you can kind of feed them in between the two screws and then just drop them down in the well. And we'll do the same for the other side. Get them in there nice and well. Let me focus that in. Feed them in right in there again, and then bring them down and around. And this one is actually a little too short to be stuffed into the well, so we'll just have to sit it right there and let the juice do the work. So now, let me get you guys a little closer. Now all I'm going to do is put on some juice, and this will help with the molding process of the cotton as well. Like right here where, ooh, we got a jumper. Right here where it's all crazy wonky. Nothing better than cleaning up juice. That's the delicious part. So we're gonna feed it in there again. See, now you can see it holds its shape much better once it's wet. And get it all saturated. Keep getting it saturated. And you can see down in there, there's a big old gap where the well is. So the well still holds a good amount, but it is not our primary reserve of liquid. So my idea with this is, I haven't ever seen this before, but this is the way I do it, because this is like a gravity feed. All the liquid is pretty much on top. Instead of being drawn up from the bottom against gravity, it falls down nicely into the coil. So let me cover this puppy up and stick it on a mod, and we'll see how she vapes. Well, before we go all the way up, I'm going to do a little minor adjustments. I keep the coils clear underneath. I don't let the cotton rest on the bottom. And then I'll show you, let's see, we're at 1.8, let's go up to 85 watts and see how she vapes. Ooh, she's a maniac on the floor. Look at that. So your good thing is you see it shooting out of the sides, and if not, you adjust. You can pretty much control exactly what you want to control. And then you can also, you'll see it shooting up from the center of the top, and that is good as well. The more the merrier. Alright, so the only thing that you have to worry about with this build is cotton right here migrating over and blocking your airflow. And let's see, I got it on the center hole and it's not exactly lined up, so I'm gonna go ahead and shift it over, and now we are dead on the money. You can see that slot on this side is right on that coil. So we should be we should be kicking. Look at that, like a chimney. Look at it shooting it. All right, so let's see how she vapes. All right, we're back up to the top. Let's see how she vapes. Nothing but clouds. So now you see how I wick, and that's how I do it. That's how I keep the juice nice and packed in there, and it's a little hazy. So you guys, I will see you next time on a vape video or a pipe video. You keep on piping or vaping.